We Testing. Ooh. You may be seated. Hello, Red Mountain community. My name is Ariana Montoya, and I'm the student body president of Red Mountain High School. Please help me welcome our distinguished guests from the Mesa Public School Board, Ms. Kiana Sears, Guest Assistant Superintendents from our Mesa School District, Dr. Tracy Islas and Scott Thompson. Please help me welcome our principal, Mr. Casey Eagleberger, our assistant administrators and faculty and staff of Red Mountain High School. We likewise welcome the families, friends, and supporters of the graduates. And finally, I would like to formally welcome the class of 2022 to your high school graduation. As I sat down to write this speech, I was truly in awe of the idea that I have the most difficult job and that I was trying to address the exact words for our proper welcome and send-off. But what could I, an 18-year-old girl who's barely figuring herself out, say to her graduating class? So I figured that giving thanks would be appropriate. In order to get to this point in our lives and officially move on from this chapter, we should be thankful for our supporters who were there for us these past 13 years. Look around you, look in the stands, think of those people who have a special place in your heart, and please thank them. I want to give the greatest thank you to Ms. Pumones, my student council advisor of 4 years. This is someone who I will forever look up to. She is caring, strong, considerate, independent, willful, aspiring, and so many other words that fit her character that I could go on about. She is someone who believed in me, held her hand out to me, guided me, challenged me, and is the reason I stand up here in front of you all facing my biggest fear of public speaking. As the next few years come along, I want you always to be thankful of the impeccably different life that you were blessed with. Have hope and allow people to push you to your limits. I want you all to leave this place knowing that somebody cares for you, and I care for you as well. I can't wait to look into the future and see what accomplishments you all achieve. For many of us, we are incredibly upset that this is the last day we will step foot on campus. And for others, they just really want their diploma, and that's okay. Personally, I'm excited to move forward, and this is because of the uplifting people in my life. These are officially the last moments of high school, and for those of you who still have a few years left, please take it all in. Go to those school events, join a new club, go to dances and football games, attend the school musicals, and involve yourself more in your community, because these are the moments that you will always remember. Michael Josephson once said, "Take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey." Thank you, Red Mountain, for all of these wonderful years, and I'm so grateful to have served as your student body president. Please welcome our award-winning JROTC and Performing Arts Department as they present the colors and sing the national anthem. At the conclusion of the anthem, please remain standing for the singing of our alma mater. Now please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Twilight's last gleaming,
Again, please join me in a round of applause for our Red Mountain High School student performers. Now please join me and welcome our very own principal of Red Mountain High School, Mr. Casey Eagleberger. We will do the alma mater now. Sorry.
Alma mater, hear us singing as we praise thy name. Full of wonder, awe, and majesty, we amplify thy fame. Our pride will stand forever, for thy honor we proclaim. With our hearts and minds and voices we will magnify. Hail forever, hail to thee, Red Mountain High.
Okay, again, join me in another round of applause for these student performers. And now we will welcome our principal, Mr. Casey Eagleberger.
All right, you may be seated. I think if they had to make a choice between singing the alma mater or listening to the principal, they would have chosen the alma mater, so we had to get that in before the principal's speech. You know, when I was a senior in high school, my senior English grade was an 89.4 because I was too nervous to do the final presentation to 30 of my classmates. I'm thinking right now I would have taken 30 classmates over this crowd. This is awesome. All right, let's get started here. Good evening, class of 2022. Let's take this chance to celebrate a well-deserved moment in your life. Graduation is a special time of year and a time to celebrate. Welcome and thank you to all of our parents and family members for the support you have given to your children. Graduates, please take a moment to applaud your parents, family, and friends who have supported you throughout the years. We will soon acknowledge many impressive accomplishments of this 2022 class. Before that, I would like to take a moment to thank the staff at Red Mountain High School. The last 3 years have been filled with many different challenges coming at them more than ever before. Throughout this time, their sense of work, compassion, patience, and enthusiasm has guided our school during this journey. Let's give our staff a round of applause. And I'd like to personally thank those 240, 250 staff members on this campus for helping me this year and the years before. This best staff, greatest staff anywhere. And most of all, it's your turn, students. Thank you for your sense of understanding, resilience, and leadership. In a 4-year high school experience, your only taste of what used to be normal was your freshman year. When adversity came, you didn't quit, you got back up, and you began again. Each time you got back up, you came with a smile on your face, a determination in your heart, and an awareness to help others. Your drive and purpose will serve well in your travels of life. You are ready and prepared to accomplish great things in this world. Tonight is special, and tomorrow begins the first day of the rest of your life. Meet it with the greatest amount of enthusiasm you can. Let's give them a round of applause. Parents, family, and community members, thank you. Your support of these students and this staff has been incredible. Our community is made up of many different people and backgrounds. Over the course of the school year, Red Mountain falls anywhere between the 3rd or 5th largest high school in the state with nearly 3,300 students as of today. Your ability to focus on creating a positive environment for your student and to be a support to your child when they are at school, at home, and all those times in between is noticed and appreciated. Look at all of us here tonight. It takes all of us to make this work. Thank you. We've had a lot of great classes in 34 years of Red Mountain High School, and this one ranks right at the top. So as we go through these accomplishments, we want to recognize all those. There's a lot of them. In the area of academics, we had one Flynn Scholar in the state of Arizona. There's only 20 in the state. One Coca-Cola scholarship, 2 Presidential CTE Scholar finalists, 1 U.S. Presidential Scholar, 1 Dorrance Scholar, 5 National Merit semifinalists, 3 National Merit finalists, 3 College Board National Hispanic Scholars, 1 College Board National African American Scholar. We had 146 seniors with over a 4.0, which includes 49 at a 4.50. 2 seniors with a 5.0 GPA, Lydia Pastor and Sarah Enright. Two Wood Scholars, 10 Army enlisted, 2 Marines enlisted, 2 Air Force, 1 Navy enlisted. Anybody who's currently serving in the military or has served in the military, please stand up to be recognized. Thank you for your service. 52 seniors are receiving the Seal of Biliteracy in either Spanish, French, German, and American Sign Language. 4 students competed at the State Leadership Conference, and all 4 qualified for nationals. We had 13 avid graduates and an Arizona Sports Character Counts scholarship winner. In the area of the Arizona Council on Economic Education 2022 Rockonomics Contest, from Red Mountain High School, we had a first place and third place winners in the state. In the activities area, Student Council, 3 awards given to student councils at the state level. Red Mountain Student Council won all 3 of them at the highest level. For the 8th year in a row, we won Platinum Service, Platinum Charity, and Outstanding Council of Distinction Award. Yes, you did. This means when we completed over 3,000 hours of community service, raised and donated over $10,000 to charity, and completed a checklist of duties greater than 90% of the other councils across the state. Choir, 4 all-state choir participants with 1 3-year member, 2 all-state show choir participants with 1 3-year member, and superior ratings at festival. In the area of theater, Tech Challenge, state champions, all-state superior ranking, top-rated theater program in the state. Golden Honor Troop. We had a full tuition scholarship for tech theater to Eastern Arizona College and a first-place makeup challenge in the state. Academic decathlon, 2nd in regions and 2nd in state. State interview champion Samuel Smith, 5th at nationals with 5 students medaling. Service learning, over 70 seniors are receiving the honor of excellence in service learning. Over the past 4 years, seniors from the class of 2022 have earned over 43,000 documented service hours. These students have committed their time to community agencies such as hospitals, food banks, animal shelters, libraries, museums, and many nonprofit organizations. Here at school, our seniors have earned hours with their participation in various classes, performing arts, athletics, and club activities. Many families in this crowd tonight have donated to our annual Adopt a Family and contributed to our Red Mountain Care Closet. We greatly appreciate your continued support of our community. FFA. Red Mountain FFA, recognized as a Superior FFA chapter, a state winner in employment skills, qualified for nationals in October, National Silver Vet, Science, and Agronomy teams. Our band, marching band, 3rd place at state championship. The honors band was selected to perform at the Arizona Music Educators Association Conference. 10 students selected for regional band/orchestra. 1 student selected for all-state band and orchestra. Honors band received superior with distinction ratings in area and state concert festivals. Our STEM department, Stellar Explorers National Finalists, 4th in the nation. $2,300 in awarded grants from ASU for community engineering projects. One student, first place, ASU Epics Engineering Competition. One student won Best Fair at Arizona Science Fair, $5,000 first place special award from Oracle at International Science and Engineering Fair, $500 fourth place special award from Association of Computing Machinery, and second place $2,000 prize overall in the category of software systems, $7,500 winnings total. In the area of athletics, we had 11 region championships: baseball, football, boys and girls golf, girls soccer, badminton, girls swim and dive, boys and girls track, boys and girls cross country. "63 all-region athletes, 8 Region Player of the Year recipients, 42 student athletes signed letters of intent to continue their athletic careers at the collegiate level. In the areas of boys track, we had an 800-meter state champion, we had a 110-meter hurdle, and a 300-meter hurdle champion. Wrestling, we had a 165-pound state runner-up, girls swim and dive, state runner-up finish, state champion 200-yard freestyle relay. Class of 2022, you done good. Give yourself a round of applause. I now have the privilege of recognizing the top 20 academic elite from your graduating class. As I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Remain standing until the end of the recognitions. Our top 20, Sarah Enright, Lydia Pastor, Danica Roush, Michael Clancy, Grace Cook, Rayon Abera, Aislinn Krebs, David Gagan, Madeline Hansen, Ty Ropati, Caroline Schilt, Matthew Seifert, Elijah Walders, Garrett Combs, Erica Day, Megan Sheehan, Nika Smith, Julian Gordon, Cooper Hathaway, Callista Madej. Please join me in recognizing these academic elite. Those top 20 may sit down now. Hey, let's enjoy this evening and this moment with one another. A journey that began 13 years ago with your first day of kindergarten has arrived, and you deserve to be recognized. This is a big moment in your long life, and you should feel a great sense of well-deserved accomplishment. I would like to introduce Marcus Guzman to present our first senior address.
Hold on. Please hold on. All right, we got it. Hi, everybody. First off, I would like to thank all of our family members, friends, teachers, and administration for joining us tonight. It is truly an honor to be here with you all. Graduating class of 2022, and please be loud. Can you all believe we made it? Our time here is finally coming to a close, and we actually get to celebrate 4 years on one spectacular night. Now, I could tell you that I've been grateful to be with you all these past 4 years, but honestly, I didn't even have an opportunity to meet half of you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Marcus. I play varsity golf, live in the engineering room, and gradually developed an addiction to caffeine. Thank you, Starbucks. While I haven't met all of you, I wouldn't be surprised to know that we all had similar experiences these past 4 years. We were lucky enough to have a normal freshman year with those typical high school firsts. Walking through the gates on the first day, cheering at our first home football game, awkwardly asking someone to be our date at the first dance, and losing our first ID and getting yelled at by security. And, of course, what's more uniting in experiences than COVID, a pandemic that sought to split us up? Who would have thought that half our sophomore and junior year would be Netflix, little tiles of people on a computer screen, and Hamilton on repeat? It was truly the world turned upside down. Through it all, we made it. Our final year of high school. And what a year we've had. We kicked off first semester with actual assemblies. I completely forgot assemblies even existed, but we finally got our chance to be the loudest group in the gym. Football games too. We were all allowed to watch them in person again, but to be honest, I won't miss the water and baby powder that somehow always found my face. Then we had our homecoming dance, and who would have thought a tennis court would make a great dance floor? Before long, though, we had to start facing our lasts. The football season was ending, and we saw Red Mountain play for our last time as students. Winter break flew by, and soon we were halfway done with the senior year of high school. For a lot of us, January meant finalizing college applications, filling out scholarship forms, and touring potential colleges. In our last 9 weeks, we faced dreaded finals, SATs, ACTs, and AP testing. Hopefully, you didn't catch senioritis, because I wish I could say I didn't, but my calculus grade begs to differ. I'm sorry, Ms. Ritter. And now we're here. After 16 academic quarters, 40 fire alarm drills, and so many tests, I am proud to say that the age of high school stress is over. But what makes me the most proud is that we can claim that we are mountain lions. Without a doubt, we faced many difficult days and countless all-nighters. At times, we tried to stay on top of the work that never seemed to quit piling up. All of us face that same sense of pressure and the feeling of no way out. However, believe it or not, those challenges that we faced taught us how to struggle and to survive, to remember our reasons for pressing on and persevering. As a result, we learned who we truly are, our goals, and our deepest endeavors. Our struggles were pivotal to our progress as we became our own person, and as we learned to thrive in the face of adversity. If there's one thing I ask of all of you to take from my speech tonight, it would be this: enjoy this moment. And remember that all our actions will mold who we become in the future. Doctors, lawyers, engineers, entrepreneurs, and teachers. This moment is the last time we will all be together. From this point on, our pathways will diverge from one another. This pivotal point in our lives happens once, so please, take a look around you. Put this moment in your mind, because, before long, we'll be looking back at this night as a memory. I am so proud of us. Take this moment right now to pat yourself on the back, because we did it. There we go. I like that. Celebrate the hard work you all have done these past years and be excited for the future that awaits. We have only one opportunity to be young. World-renowned songwriter and aspiring philosopher Eminem once said, "This opportunity comes once in your lifetime, yo." But in all seriousness, please, celebrate your hard work, press on, and make tomorrow even better than today. Mountain Lions, it has truly been an honor. Thank you all. Now, I would like to introduce our second student speaker for our senior address, Jessica Smith.
Alrighty. Hello, Red Mountain. It is my honor to deliver a commencement speech to this incredible group of students. First and foremost, I want to thank all the wonderful teachers, administrators, coaches, and individuals who make up the fabric of Red Mountain and who have made these past 4 years truly memorable. And I would also like to offer my congratulations to you, Red Mountain High School's class of 2022. When I first began to write this speech, I thought back on all of our amazing accomplishments. Winston Churchill claimed that history will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. And boy, oh boy, have we written history here at Red Mountain. I would like to congratulate all of our athletes who made their mark as region champions, state runner-ups, and state champions. The individuals in the Performing Arts Department who earned award after award over these past 4 years, and our academic competition teams on all that they have accomplished as well. You crazy nerds. I can say that, I am one. I also want to thank our student council for keeping school spirit alive despite the fact that we were going to school in the middle of a pandemic. With all of that being said, I would also like to celebrate our ability to submit an English essay at 11:59 p.m. and then face a math test the following morning in first hour. But let's face it, that's probably harder than anything else we'll face in the real world, right? Just as we have set records and made our mark here at Red Mountain, we must now take those skills and determination with us to the real world. We'll face new challenges and hardships, such as living in dorms with communal bathrooms, ew, and trying to figure out how taxes work. Seriously, who even knows how taxes work? But more importantly, we have so many possibilities in the palm of our hand. Eleanor Roosevelt once said that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Well, I'm sure we've all dreamt of the euphoria we'll feel tomorrow morning when our alarms fail to go off at 6 a.m. We have also dreamt of all the wonderful opportunities this new chapter has in store for us. After our time at Red Mountain, we have the opportunity to attend new schools, make new friends, and apply for new jobs. Whether you want to be a doctor, lawyer, teacher, movie star, or sports star, as long as you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything. On our road to success, let's not forget all of our classmates, friends, and teachers who helped us accomplish our wildest dreams. Seriously, let's not forget each other like how the entire world forgot Peter Parker in Spider-Man No Way Home. Too soon? Graduating from Red Mountain High School means that we have all the tools in place to leave our mark on the world. I believe Nelson Mandela sums it up perfectly. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. While we learned a multitude of important facts, such as what the green light symbolized in The Great Gatsby, the battle that led America to win the Revolutionary War, and the function of the mitochondria, we mastered even more important endeavors, such as how to think for ourselves, how to challenge the status quo, and most importantly, to never eat the chicken Alfredo from the cafeteria. Thank you, Red Mountain Food Critics Instagram page. If I could leave all of you with one piece of advice, it'd be to dare to dream big and to never stop trying, no matter how many times you may fail. Former President John F. Kennedy said, "The problems of the world cannot possibly be solved by the skeptics or cynics whose horizons are limited by obvious realities. We need men and women who can dream of things that never were and ask, why not?" So I ask you, Red Mountain's class of 2022, why not? Why not go out into the world and cure cancer? Why not go out into the world and fight for new legislation that benefits humanity? Why not go out into the world and make a difference? After our time together here at Red Mountain, I can confidently say that each and every one of us has the power to change the world and to write history. So, why not? Thank you and congratulations. Next, Garrett Vanderlinden will present the senior gift.
This wind is just not my friend today. Good evening, class of 2022, and everyone here to celebrate this accomplishment with us. I'm Garrett Vanderlinden, one of the Master of Ceremonies here at Red Mountain. Michael, thank you. Michael, the other MC, and I wanted to congratulate all our fellow seniors on a successful, somewhat back to normal school year. Michael and I are honored to have been there every step of the way and to have celebrated all the highs and all the lows. 2 years ago, the coronavirus shut down schools and largely disrupted businesses. Everyone here had their life put on pause. What seemed like an extra week or two on our spring break ended up being the rest of the school year canceled and missing the beginning of the 2021 school year. We missed dances, school events, trips, and more. While the memories we would have made can't be priced, we have no way of getting those back. While COVID-19 may not be affecting our lives as drastically as it did 2 years ago, we are now facing problems left in the wake of the pandemic. COVID-19 pandemic has led to a dramatic increase for single-use plastic water bottles. The globe already faces immense pressure from an out-of-control plastic waste problem. The damage of the mismanagement of the pandemic-related plastic is expected to be large. While this problem seems to already be inevitable, we can help reduce this plastic waste. With that being said, the 2022 senior class gift is having multiple water fountains installed around campus that can be used to refill water bottles. Let's help start the fight against plastic use at Red Mountain. And to my graduating class of 2022, I wanted to say thank you for all the memories I've made at this school and the friendships I've built. These memories and friendships are so valuable, I wouldn't trade them for the fastest cars or the biggest houses. Thank you and good luck in the next phase of your life. Now it's my honor to introduce Miss Whitting, who is giving the teacher address. Miss Whitting was chosen by the senior class to give the teacher address tonight.
Thank you. I gotta find my page. I did my hair tonight. How's it look, TJ? Good? You can see it from up here? All right, good. All right. Thank you for thinking enough of this weird math teacher to honor me as your teacher of the year. Although I should probably tell you that my mom already gave me this award back in 1999, and every year since, except for 2009 when I lost out to the dog trainer at PetSmart. That was a rough year. That was good, huh? My mom was so excited when I called her to tell her the news that I won. This time I was officially recognized by a bunch of pretty great teenagers, that she immediately ordered a bumper sticker that says, "My kid is teacher of the year." When I called my dad, his first question was, "Who is this?" His second question was, "Did you get a bonus?" I think that's his way of saying he's proud of me. Even after 45 years, they're still my biggest cheerleaders. Seniors, your cheering section, whoever they might be made of, is so proud of you tonight, whether they find the right words to say it or not. For the last 4 years, they have shared what they love most in this world with Red Mountain. And although they may not realize you may not realize how difficult it is for them to watch you walk across this stage tonight, I hope you know they are your biggest cheerleaders in this life ahead of you. There are some teachers here tonight who are pretty darn proud of you as well. I know I wouldn't be the teacher I am without many of them, and I'd be willing to bet that they have made a difference in your lives as well. There's not a single teacher here tonight that does this job for any sort of recognition, except for maybe Coach Peterson. But I asked him if I could throw him under the bus. We all do it because we want to make a difference. All the Starbucks gift cards are an added bonus, but mostly we're hoping we make a difference. So can we take a moment tonight to thank all of these incredible people who have made a difference in your life so far? Seniors, I think we can do better than that. My second hour is louder than that on a Tuesday. Let's try that again. All right. You had to know I was going to talk about math if you voted for me, right? You can't put me in front of a group of people and not have me talk about it. So this is mostly your fault. I get asked a lot why I love math so much. Well, because there's this underlying promise that for every problem, there's a solution. How can you not love that, right? The first part of every math problem is to find the answer to some unsolved question. Here's the crazy part, kids. At some point in your life, you're going to run into an unsolved problem, and you thought you'd never use math. Whatever that question is, first know that you're going to make mistakes in your journey to the answer. Mistakes help you grow. We all make them. I've made a few. Have I learned from all of them? Probably not. Second, you will get stuck, but you will eventually figure it out. Every teacher you've had for the last 13 years has asked you to challenge yourself in some way. It may have been memorizing lines of a play, welding the perfect seam, or memorizing the 1, 2, 3 chart. You know who you are. Quit shaking your head, I can see you right now. But here's what we hoped you learned. Just because something seems impossible at first doesn't mean you can't do it. There may have been days when you didn't think you'd be sitting here tonight, but here you are, stuck listening to me talk about math and try to give you good life advice. So here's the best advice I can give you. Know what is constant. That might be the people around you, the trust you have in something bigger than yourself, or that a circle's always 2 pi radians. I heard that. Be ready for what will change. These are the variables. Are you picking up on all the math words? They'll keep you on your toes to push you to be better than who you were yesterday, even if the biggest difference for you between life yesterday and life tomorrow is now you get to go to the bathroom whenever you want. It's a pretty big responsibility, but you've earned it. By the way, I totally plagiarized that from Eugene Merman's graduation speech, but I'm not an English teacher, so I don't care. It's not always about knowing the right answer. I know a math teacher isn't supposed to say that, but it's about the journey to the answer. I hope you find a path in life that leads you to something that you love as much as I have loved my job. I've laughed almost every day of the 180 or so days of school we've endured together. You've let me be weird, tell some really terrible jokes, and teach you some crazy things, only one of which was an actual April Fool's joke. Keep searching for what you were put on this earth to do, and in the process, expect a little hard work, embrace your mistakes, and keep learning, especially math, because in about 20 years, your kids are going to need help with their math homework, and you're not calling me. Got it? On that note, I've decided I'm going to teach you a little math. I am so excited that the very last thing that you learn before you graduate is math, and not something mid, did I use that right? Like English. Sorry, Mrs. Kuprick, it's too late. For those of you who are now thinking about walking out, keep in mind, 1, I'm almost done, and 2, there's teachers at either ends of your rows, so that might be harder than you think. So here we go. Did you know that 2022 is considered an admirable number? What is that, you ask? Well, when a number is equal to the sum of all of its divisors, with the exception of one minus sign thrown into the mix, it's considered admirable. Did you catch that? You've learned 2022 is even. At some point you learned it was composite, and now you know it's admirable. So congratulations, class of 2022. You have indeed lived up to the admirable status of your number so far. Keep solving those problems, and as you find new answers, I hope your success and joy grow exponentially in this life. I've said a lot of goodbyes in my 23 years of teaching, but you just made this one pretty darn memorable. I'm going to miss you, but you already knew that. I'd like to invite Mr. Eagleberger back to the podium for the presentation of the class.
Outstanding job, Ms. Whitting. It is with great pride that I present the Red Mountain class of 2022. I hereby certify that these students have satisfactorily completed the course of study prescribed for graduation by the Mesa Unified School District's Governing Board and the requirements of the Arizona State Board of Education. To congratulate the class of 2022, it is my pleasure to introduce Mesa Public Schools Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning, Dr. Tracy Eastless.
Good evening. Thank you, Mr. Eagleberger. On behalf of the leadership of Mesa Public Schools, I would like to offer congratulations and best wishes to each of you. High school graduation is the beginning of a beautiful journey. Thank you to the staff, the family members, the friends, and the community members who have supported these students along the way. Students, like your peer, Jessica Smith, said earlier, why not? You are ready to head out into the world and do whatever you wish. May your dreams guide your future and happiness be your destination. Congratulations to you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Kiana Sears of our Mesa Unified School District Governing Board, who will accept the class of 2022 and confer the diplomas.
Thank you, Dr. Isles. Wow, I learned a new word this week and I want to share with you. Most of you know it, but most people my age don't know it. We hear this word all the time, but I heard somebody say, ship, I ship him. And I want to tell you, the young people in the room, ship is one of the most important words that you can know. For us Xers and boomers, ship now means romantic love. So we got scholarships, externships, relationships, ships, and everything that you're gonna do will be the horizon. I am so honored and pleased. Again, my name's Kiana Maria Sears. I'm your community member. I'm a proud mother of mountain lions, and I'm also your very honored and pleasure Mesa Public School Board members. There is no place I would rather be than here celebrating the class of 2022. Give it up, crowd. Mr. Eagleberger, I now accept the class of 2022 and confirm that these students have satisfactorily completed the Mesa Public School District and the Arizona Department of Education's requirements for graduation. I now ask that the class of 2022 to come forward to receive their diplomas. You're back in, you could get it? Okay, that sounds good. I'm good over here. I'm good.
Ariana Irene Montoya Espinoza.
Yovan Erickson.
Marcus Nefi Nuestro Guzman.
Logan Paul Fell.
Jessica Nora Smith.
Denham Dayan Harris Harper.
Jason Garrett Vanderlinden.
Rudy Manuel Orontia.
Brooklyn Malie Pierce.
Ty John Fendenheim.
Rian A. Abera.
Joshua James Sanders.
Aleti Desmond Abraham Port.
Kelly Lynn Stevens.
Odessa Houston Patrice Akai.
Riley Rose Layton.
Savannah Rose Laura Akai.
Romy Noel Lazzaretti.
Peyton Mary Ackerman.
Tia Ann Ledsworth.
Sarah Victoria Adams.
Addison Kathleen Lee.
Trevor J. Adams.
Alyssa Lee.
Asale Kwam Adu.
Jacob David Lee.
Itzel Montserrat Aguilar.
Robert Wayne Lease.
Dana Nicole Aguilar Barron.
Capus William Hamilton Lair.
Jamie Catherine Akbari Carpenter.
Camber Annie Leonard.
Grayson Augusto Akers.
Dylan Jerome Nunes.
Francisco Javier Alba Alvarado.
Ian Eugene Light.
Owen Jacob Albee.
Joshua Gannon Lyles.
Sebastian William Alcala.
Jada Valate Lillo.
Caitlin McKenna Allen.
Arnav Umesh Lima LeMay.
Katie Jean Allen.
Cole Jing Liu.
Joseph Chet Allison Bancroft.
Kaylin Noelani Liu.
Sochi Almanza.
Megan Elizabeth Lodestro.
Jacqueline Elizabeth Almy.
Daisy Alexis Lopez.
Jacob Thomas Alspa.
Sebastian Lopez.
Jacob Sebastian Alvarado.
Giovanni Lopez Anaya.
David Alexis Alvarez Torres.
Ariana Marie Loudermilk.
Cole David Anderson.
Jessica Montserrat Luna.
Chloe Annalie Andrea.
Bernadette Marie Lupe.
Amaya May Daniels.
Haley Lene Lyman.
Javier Aranda Pinion.
Easton J. Lyons.
Camilla Jean Arcos.
Leilani Celine Machado.
Lorelai Michelle Arias.
Jose Omar Macias.
Nicole Anne-Marie Armio.
Mackenzie Elizabeth Madden.
Malachi Nathaniel Armstrong.
Callista Nicole Madde.
Kiana Andrea Arrington.
Gabrielle Brianna Megish.
Madison Elizabeth Arthur.
Nicholas Adam Mackinnon.
Fernando Arvizu.
Gabriel Thomas Maldonado.
Sadie Elizabeth Askins.
Reyes Alexander Maldonado.
Haley Joe Atkins.
Michael David Mallory.
Alyssa Aaron Avery.
Gabriella Marie Marcoulier.
Jack Robert Bayer.
Jonah Nicholas Marin.
Kieran Lee Baker.
Jake Matthew Marinella.
Magdalena Emily Balgos.
Sarah Amelia Marquez.
Zachary M. Barcone.
Jaden T. Merritt.
Ethan Powell Barney.
Alexi Alex Andrea Martinez.
Anna Martina Barrios.
Lisette Anahi Martinez.
Preston Lee Barrow.
Shelby Nicole Martinson.
Magdiel Basoko Benitez.
Tegan Alita Mayshore.
Zabdiel Basoko Benitez.
Houston Gray Matthews.
Jalen Alexis Boffman.
Echo Kathleen Mattiello.
Cooper Kent Beecher.
Austin Garrett Maddie.
Kiara Lauren Belfay.
Autumn Elizabeth Maddie.
Chloe Marie Berry.
Costin Lee Maxwell.
Ethan Isaac Berry Slate.
Joseph Kenneth May.
Clara Elizabeth Bowie.
Ashton Tyler James Maccabee.
Martina Biancucci.
Jacob Robert McCall.
Jamie Marion Binga.
Parker Bain McClure.
Haley Catherine Bingham.
Ryan Joseph McColm.
Brandon Blaine Biella.
Gavin Luke McCorkle.
Joshua Arthur Boenzi.
Conlon Annan McCoy.
Fred Kenyon Bone.
Zachary James McCustian.
Haley Michelle Boyarski.
Candace Diamond McCune.
Tandalin Ray Bolden.
Madison Amanda McFadden.
Brianna Lee Bolin.
Kayla Ray McGee.
Emma Lynn Booth.
Travis Dale McGrew.
Francesco Paolo Bordoni.
Brady Matthew McNeil.
Rory Boren.
Cassidy Lee Mahar.
Paige Mackenzie Bolter.
Payson Naoma Meacham.
Sophia Isabella Bowers.
Alexis Nichelle Meeks.
Michael Bozvich V.
Max Alonzo Melendez Vargas.
Ashley Lynn Bozak.
Kylie Danielle Melton.
Merrick Elijah Braden.
Davion William Menard.
Madison Marie Bradford.
Samantha Mendez Verdugo.
Bruno Brambilla.
Aiden Antonio Mendoza.
Andrew Keith Brashier.
Diego Braulio Mendoza.
Maxwell Andrew Bray.
Fernando Mendoza Jr.
Ashley Michelle Brenner.
Ileana Angelique Mesa.
Brooklyn Grace Brenner.
Angel Gamil Mesa Ortega.
Tyler Allen Brenner.
Risa Joelle Steinauer.
Anthony Gavin Britton.
Damian Anthony Milani.
Ashley Michelle Brown.
Jacob Hunter Miller.
Darius Brown.
Landon Benton Miller.
Camarion Devin Brown.
Malachi Joshua Miller.
Tyler Cade Brown.
Michael Ethan Miller.
Autumn Lynn Bruin.
Vivian Sarah Miranda.
Natalie Brechesniak.
Kalena Faith Moisa.
Ashley Brianna Bullock.
Josephine Little Creek Molina.
Madison Lee Bunch.
Margarita Monaccini.
Cassidy Dawn Burkhard.
Gino Gabriel Antonio Monaco.
Ethan Dean Burleson.
Alyssa Nicole Montenegro.
Sean Michael Cahill.
Marceno Francis Monti.
Hunter Matthew Callender.
Alejandro Fabian Montoya.
Corby Emilio Cameron.
Tessa Marie Moran.
Heidi Leanne Campbell.
Isabel Grace Moreno.
Ivan Rafael Carcamo Arambula.
Katie Lynn Moreno Flores.
Griselda Cardoso.
Daisy Faye Morfin.
Christopher Gabriel Carrega.
Jordan Michael Morris.
Lily Dylan Carlson.
Andrew Daly Morris.
Tatum Celeste Carney.
Taylor Patricia Mutzers.
Ty Cameron Carpenter.
Mitchell Brian Namey.
Rafael Carrasquillo II.
Kiera Viola Nananka.
Jose Alberto Carrillo.
Cameron Lee Napier.
Juan Carlos Carrillo II.
Emily Laura Neese.
Cassidy Michelle Carrington.
Alexis Marie Nelson.
Natalie Grace Carter.
Connor Armstrong Nelson.
Kaylee Ann Cassidy.
Noah Graham Nelson.
Carlos Leonel Castro Jr.
Gray Edward Newland.
Gloria Guadalupe Castro Avila.
Dewey Ka Wen.
Erica Janet Rubio Avila.
Lee Hong Wen.
Taylor Michelle Caudill.
Heaven Lee Nicewander.
Lane Marie Kavanaugh.
Tandon Dean Nickel.
Lisbeth Celedonio Martin.
Nathan Maximo Nieto.
Peter James Selmer.
Nicholas Chandler Norda.
Luciano Noel Sertoma.
Caitlin Nicole Nord.
Morning Ray Barbara Charging.
Alyssa Ann Norrid.
Warner Christian Chavez.
Isabella Noya Soto.
Yesenia Chavez.
Dominic Julian Nunez.
Emma Luyen Cheong.
Ella Nicole Natal.
Mateo Kiyoka.
Graciela Amanda Ochoa.
Michael Phillips Clancy.
Joel Felix Ochoa.
Robert Jerome Collins Jr.
Charles Franklin Olinger.
Garrett Blaze Combs.
Caesar Gabriel Olivencia.
Abigail Bridget Conway.
Beverly Angela Oliveros.
Justin Charles Cook.
Grayson Ray Olson.
Thomas Han Cooper.
Shani Raina Olson.
Carolee Ann Koppel.
Tyler Ryan Olchik.
Dominic Angelo Capo.
Emily Ann O'Neill.
Brianna Elizabeth Cordry.
Nicholas Daniel O'Neill.
Fernando Gabriel Cornejo Avalos.
Noel Shannon O'Reilly.
Isabella Patricia Coronado.
Samuel Arthur Orontia.
Yasmin Itzel Coronado.
Lainey May Oric.
Anthony Joseph Costantino.
Jesus Manuel Ortega Madrid.
Leo Cottle.
Connor Dale Ortiz.
Jaden Alexis Coyne.
Giovanni Guido Ortiz.
Colby Joseph Kramer.
Anthony Thomas Osorio.
Jacob Vincent Crespo.
Cole Jackson Ottoman.
Andrew Charlton Christ.
Paige Delaney Owen.
Grace Elizabeth Crook.
Daniel Gabriel Owens.
Aiden Vincent Crowns.
Olivia Morgan Pacheco.
Joshua Allen Crow.
Alexandra Grace Patty.
Jared Robert Crumpler.
Jetzel Estefania Padilla Esquer.
Gracie Julianne Cruz.
Alejandro Pedron Eutropi.
Rebecca Cruz Sanchez.
Grace Catherine Palmer.
Noah James Kachowski.
Riley Anaya Faith Palmer.
Chloe Jade Chalusnik.
Lydia Marie Pastor.
Callie Trent Dahl.
Om Chirag Patel.
Talon Reed Dearman.
Brianna Lorraine Patterson Blanchard.
Hannah Lisa Dalton.
Aaliyah Jean Pellegrini.
Jace Derek Dalton.
Lexi Rose Pember.
Eric Thomas Darling.
Savian Nathan Pena.
Elijah Boyd Davis.
Donovan Santiago Penland.
Faith Liberty Davis.
Braden Dean Penrod.
Kaylin Brianna Davis.
Diego Jose Perez.
Gavin Isaac Scott Dawson.
Harley Mackenzie Parrington.
Erica Epson Day.
Jordan Lene Perry.
Joshua Keith Deacon.
Ella Marin Peterson.
Maxwell Alexander Deering.
Tatum Bryce Peterson.
Madison Faith Dees.
Charles Ernest Jacob Phillips.
Joseph Anthony Delgado.
Devin James Phillips.
Leroy Gary Denham.
Stella Rose Pickron.
Brooke Dewey.
Michaela Jacqueline Place.
Darwin Bathsheba Emmy DeWitt.
Caden William Plaisted.
Camelia Diaz.
Frank Emerson Platchek.
Hayden Thomas Dickerson.
Madison Ann Pollard.
Amadou Mustafa Jeng.
Kyler Paul Ponzetti.
Nicole Taylor Degano.
Carson Tanner Porter.
Kylie Kirsten Dilworth.
Macy Noel Porter.
Athena Cosset Chloa Dinaro.
Emily Daniela Portillo Garcia.
Kaylin Patrick Dinger.
Alexandria Ann Poshka.
Trevor William Dixon.
Evan Caleb Post.
Grace Zian Espinosa Dorman.
Brady Sean Potter.
Samantha Nicole Doctor.
Wyatt Kit Andrew Powell.
Michael Raymond Dominguez.
Zachary Joseph Powers.
Misael Alexander Dominguez Andrade.
Jason Ray Pratt Jr.
Tristan Anthony Donlin.
Caitlin Brooke Price.
Bryn Nicole Dorsey.
Stephanie Rabago Ramos.
Natalia Marie Doyle.
Isaac Nicholas Ramdoom.
Isaac Edward Doomler.
Jude Alexander Ramirez.
Ethan Thomas Duke.
Tanner Evan Rasmussen.
Joseph Anthony Duke.
Danica Kalem Rao.
Monica Anne Marie Dunn.
Alfonso Isaac Rascon.
Cameron Colleen Dutcher.
Zuleili Regalado.
Samantha Nicole Egan.
Natalie Sophia Resmerita.
Lauren Ann Eaton.
Jasmine Angel Reyes.
Victoria Irma Eddings.
Victoria Shanae Pablo Reyes.
Skylar J. Edmonds.
Samuel Reynoso Avila.
Sabrina Rubinova Edwards.
Cooper James Rice.
Megan Rose Ehrenberg.
Erica May Richards.
Alexander Logan Eifert.
Christina Nicole Richards.
Rhea Marie Elizalde.
Ethan Hayato Richard Spurgeon.
Lance Donovan Ellicott.
Yesenia Rio Santa Cruz.
Natalie Ruthann Elsner.
Asia Nicole Cadence Rivera.
Jade Inara English.
Jaden Jude Rivera.
Olivia Ann English.
Giovanni Rivera Mendoza.
Sarah Elizabeth Enright.
Cassandra Marie Robarge.
Nathan Edward Erickson.
Kiara Lizette Roberson.
Becca Alexandra Esquivel.
London Brian Roberts.
Justice Rose Estrada.
Rudy Allen Sidney Robertson.
Makamai Kapua Kavalani Estrada.
Autumn Eileen Robido.
Christopher Adrian Evangelista.
Hector Angel Rocha Acero.
Sean Wyatt Evans.
Jonathan Patrick Rogers.
Valentina Fajon.
April Delaney Rodriguez.
Tony Giorgino Fajardo.
Hayden Layla Rodriguez.
Jody Sheridan Farnsworth.
Kareem Rodriguez.
Ariel Serene Fendenheim.
Neshma Yaleen Rodriguez.
Xavier Bo Fendenheim.
Sebastian Michael Rogers.
Alexander Cole Fernandez.
Caitlin Adele Rollwing.
Hayden Sophia Farrell.
Christian Mateo Romero.
Ashton Christopher Fitzgerald.
Rivers Emily Rooney.
Taya May Flanders.
Ty Nelasoni Ropati.
Shane Thomas Foy.
Quinn Ahmad Roper.
Connor Hall Frederickson.
Keegan Ray Roethlisberger.
Riley Ann Frost.
Nathan Joseph Rowland.
Brielle Grace Famusa.
Abigail Alexis Roy.
Hayden Tylee Hoyt Funkhauser.
Christopher McDaniel Ruda.
Hunter Manon Furmack.
Trenton Davidson Ruland.
David Kendall Gagan Jr.
Itzelt Julian Ruiz Lopez.
Brooklyn Simone Gainey.
Samantha Marie Rush.
Hector Manuel Galindo Bourbon.
Abigail Rose Ryan.
Abigail Jean Gamba.
Joseph Nabal Sabah.
Nicholas Alfred Garces.
Jairo Santiago Salazar.
Eric Charles Garcia.
Garrett David Samuel.
Alyssa Garcia Avalos.
Anthony Paul Sanchez.
Evelyn Giselle Garcia Garcia.
Brandon Anthony Sanchez.
Andrew John Garner.
Eric Jesus Sanchez.
Nicholas Jaden Garza.
Isaac Juan Sanchez.
Matthew Jared Gayton.
Lacey Nicole Sanchez.
Madison Janae.
Vita Maria Sandoval.
Montana Alan Ganger.
Christian Joshua Santana.
Cynthia Gabriella Gephardt.
Jordan Grace Santiago.
Kayla Marie Gilbert.
Brett Adam Savory.
Alessia Giovannini.
Savannah Faith Sayers.
Caitlin Lucy Gishy.
Ethan Jacob Shelnut.
Adam Robert Godinez.
Devin Shea Shower.
Madison Lily Goff.
Kinsey Lee Shalene.
Roy Francisco Gomez Moreno.
Caroline Bierke Schilt.
Daniel Anthony Gomez Esqueda.
Paul Dale Shipper.
Daniel Eli Gonzalez.
Braden Gage Schlegel.
Elizabeth Nicole Gonzalez Garcia.
Ewan Michael Schmelter.
Roman Gonzalez Mize.
Anna Pearl Schnurr.
Julia Michelle Good.
Matthew Edward Showmaker.
Kate Elizabeth Gukin.
Colton Allen Schroeder.
Julian Wesley Gordon.
Marie B. Schweitzer.
JC Lynn Gornick.
Zachary Robert Shortino.
Grace Ann Govea.
Dylan Joseph Sears.
Abby Michelle Graybeck.
Brooke Ava Seeley.
Braden Allen Grantham.
Brendan Michael Sadel.
Autumn Renee Gray.
Matthew Ted Seifert.
Haley Shay Griffin.
Victor Manuel Serrano.
Ryan David Grossklass.
Madison Elizabeth Sester.
Owen Christopher Grover.
Giselle Elise Sevilla.
Paloma Lynn Guerin.
Megan Elizabeth Sheehan.
L. Marin Guthrie.
Evan Joseph Sheldon.
Caleb Josue Gutierrez Garcia.
Aubrey Aniston Shields.
Justin Robert Haas.
Luke Allen Sibley.
Thane Alexander Hahn.
Samaya Ayana Simmons.
Brecken Jamie Hall.
Kelsey Josephine Slaw.
Cody Jason Hall.
Taylor Ann Slouter.
Emily Lynn Hall.
Sylvia Rain Small.
Noah Stephen Ham.
Araya Marie Smith.
Emmy Margaret Haymaker.
Kylan Frederick Smith.
Cody William Hamilton.
Kimi Renee Smith.
Carly Renee Hamilton.
Mariah Ann Smith.
Aurora Nicole Hanchett.
Miranda Lisette Romero Smith.
Lucas Jacob Haynes.
Nika Giovanna Smith.
Delaney Rose Hannah.
Samuel Harrison Smith.
Tiffany Elizabeth Hanneman.
Kyron Trevor Smithson.
Kayla Marie Hansen.
Danielle Jolene Smolka.
Madeline Paige Hansen.
Allison Lee Snook.
Macy Hansen.
Chelsea Sosa.
Sawyer Thomas Hansen.
Gage Christopher Spar.
Vanessa K. Hansen.
Lily Kate Spears.
Tempest Jason Harden.
Landry Jason Spittler.
Trenton Michael Hargis.
Ryan Michael Stahl.
Carly Jade Harp.
Trinity Elizabeth Stahl.
Henry Edward Harp IV.
Wyatt Cruz Steinart.
Sarah Elizabeth Harper.
Gage Philip Stang.
L. Elizabeth Harris.
Lillian Faye Stanger.
Dylon Adi Harris Harper.
Dylan McKay Stansbury.
Payson Ashley Hassel.
Savannah Grace Starks.
Cooper Robert Hathaway.
Mary Rose Steinbroner.
Saren Mitchell Hattery.
Georgia Warner Sterling.
Jace Matthew Hawks.
Vladimir Stavanovich.
Allison Grace Hayes.
Trevon L.P. Stingley.
Lena Cody Hayes.
Matthew Garrett Stoffel.
Trey David Heath.
Zoe Marie Stone.
Azalea Marie Helms.
Jackson Kyle Stortz.
Xander Lee Hemphill.
Tiana Nicole Street.
Ava Alexandra Hendricks.
Tristan Daniel Stewart.
Ella Joy Henning.
Emma Elizabeth Stutman.
Jaden Elizabeth Henry.
Lincoln Andrew Kreider Sussman.
Aaron Francisco Heredia.
Shayla Noel Sueno.
Beck Slade Herman.
Ashley April Tallman.
Brian Lucas Hernandez.
Celine Drew Tanner.
Gabriel Enriquez Hernandez Jr.
Rebecca Ruth Tanner.
Gandhi Juris Anthony Hernandez Hernandez.
Eva Noel Tarango.
Diana Hernandez Esquivel.
Viola Takeshi Tauvelli.
Noemi Hernandez Mendez.
Kent Yaman Thaw.
Haley Elizabeth Heron.
Brady Austin Theobald.
Gabriel Jordan Hetrick.
Kylie Louise Thomas.
Brock Dylan Haywood.
Tyrell Maurice Thomas.
Aubrey Hyatt.
Jayla Jordan Thompson Julian.
Darius Alexander Hinton Lajero.
Kale Michael Thorstad.
Lily Amanda Hodges.
Samantha Lee Thrain.
Marcus Hagelman.
Tatum Jean Leslie Thurlow.
Justin James Hollander.
Dominic E.T. Timpani.
Chloe Elizabeth Hollabaugh.
Savannah Rose Torgerson.
Melissa Ann Holman.
Brian Fiorano Torres Quintong.
Isabella Ruth Holt.
Trinity Nicole Traxler.
Maggie Jean Holt.
Taylor Nicole Trowbridge.
Jeffrey Isaac Hopper.
Ivy Catherine Trowers.
Adam Christopher Houston.
Jacob Tyler Trump.
Hunter May Huffaker.
Allison Marie Tryon.
Caden Rain Hustetler.
Cooper Dean Turley.
Jackson Riley Hunsaker.
Braden James Twitchell.
Wayne Allen Hunsaker.
Bryant William Udall.
Jaden Anthony Hurst.
Jet Gannon Urick.
Emily Ann Houston.
Rebecca Renee Vale.
Matthew Jacob Ianello.
Alejandro Hunter Valle.
Yufuka Isami.
Simon Blaine Valle.
Reagan Natasha Ivanusik.
Chloe Ryan Van Tassel.
Zoe Reese Eisenberg.
Gabriel Joseph Vargo.
Carter Cole Jackson.
Raven Dakota Vasquez.
Aaliyah Isadora Jacobs.
Stephanie Aurora Vasquez.
Taylor Nicole Jacobs.
Jan Manuel Vasquez.
Emma Yumiko John.
David Vega Ramos.
Carter Sharon James.
Ariana Autumn Veltri.
Jesse Samuel Sims James.
Zachary Arthur Vernon.
Joseph Ryan Genowick.
Daniel Villalobos.
Josiah Ethan Jaramillo.
Ryan James Villani.
Alyssa Lynn James.
Josiah James Villanueva.
August Jonathan Jensen.
Altia Valentina Vitali.
Eduardo Alejandro Jimenez Bustos.
Gabrielle Nicole Uchich.
George Caden Johnson.
Lucas Charles Waldy.
Jet Timmer Johnson.
Elijah Patrick Walders.
Lucas Paul Johnson.
Annabelle Lee Waldron.
Mackenzie May Johnson.
Sebastian David Walker.
Micah Evan Johnson.
Abigail Sue Wall.
Price Edward Johnson.
Brianna Elizabeth Wall.
Rex Merrill McHale Johnson.
Remington Grace Wallace.
Taylor My Sam Johnson.
Jordan Thomas Walschlager.
Abigail Elizabeth Jones.
Liliana Rain Walsh Eugenio.
Audrey Lynn Jones.
Troy Stephen Walsh Eugenio.
Logan Ryder Jones.
Ellie Nicole Walters.
Madison Kelsey Jones.
Tanner Michael Warren.
Benjamin Ryland Jordan.
Owen Neil Watkins.
Logan James Coletta.
Andrew James Watson.
Nicholas Christian Karras.
Hannah Rose Watson.
Trevor McCrae Keeling.
Alexander Daniel Weaver.
Catherine Eva Keith.
Quaid Guy Wheeler.
Mason James Kelly.
Ethan Ryan Whipple.
Jada Shea Kellogg.
Raymond Antonio Whitby.
Elijah Sean Kelly.
Emmy Renee White.
Desiree Monique Kelly.
Gunnar Jace Lee White.
Austin Charles Kessler.
Ian Dylan Whitney.
Lucas Allen Kimball.
Matthew Francois Jean Weiserek.
Myra Ashley Kirkland.
Ashlyn Rochelle Wilder.
Aiden Riley Kleinman.
Carter Lee Wilkes.
Emma Chanel Clem.
Andrew Sean Williams.
Brandon Scott Coble.
John Richard Williamson.
Catherine Grace Kocher.
Mitchell Todd Williamson White.
Emma Hope Koheiser.
David Michael Andrew Wilson.
Julia Koch.
Elijah Ethan Wilson.
Peyton Lynn Cool.
Cade Cameron Wilson.
Samuel Charles Kovaleski.
Alyssa Rain Winston.
Iselin Elizabeth Krebs.
Allison May Wood.
Chloe Ariana Cowhig Crabell.
Julian Sky Wood.
Joshua David Krupa.
Tyler Matthew Wood.
Elliot James Kremeninski.
Aubryn L. Woods.
Kinsey K. Kuhnert.
Haley Marie Woods.
Gavin Tyler Kurtz.
Preston Joshua Woodward.
Lane Marie Labor.
Ashley Wolf.
Ethne Kathleen Lambert.
Patricia Paige Wright.
Summer Michelle Lane.
Mason Jersey Yancey.
Devin Nicholas Larson.
David Josiah Yingling.
Sterling Jacob Larson.
Alexander John Zajac.
Elise Lawler.
Nat Zakaris.
Logan Connery Lawrence.
Christopher Michael Zapata.
Camden Cole Lawson.
Nicholas Robert Zelkovich.
Elsie Melinda Layton.
Whitney Areli Zuniga.
Isaac Ramiro Arroyo.
Daviana Urbane Young.
Yeah, we're done on this side.
Good evening, class of 2022. I'm Brooklyn Pierce, your senior class senator. Guys, just think about it. This is our last moment as high school students. The class of 2022 has remained strong and adaptable with all of the events leading up to this year. Alexander Graham Bell once said, "When one door closes, another opens." But we often look so long and so regretfully upon the closed door that we do not see the one which has opened for us. Leaving behind this part of our lives may be difficult and sad, but focusing on the past will do nothing for our futures. As we start this new chapter of our lives, we need to not focus on the closed door, but take advantage of these new opportunities that are surely coming our way. Now, I understand that I am the only thing between us and graduating from Red Mountain High School. So with that being said, please stand and make sure your tassel is on the right side. I will count down from 5, and when I get to 0, join me in moving your tassel from the right to the left. All right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Congratulations, Mountain 9 class of 2022!